everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the Match Factory. My name's Bee.
And I'm Corinne.
It's a big day.
It's a very big day.
It is Podiversary.
Our 2-year Podiversary to the day. Couldn't have planned it better.
45 episodes. 45 times we've sat down in front of a camera. Not always this camera.
And have recorded a podcast to all of you guys. So
Isn't that amazing? And you still watch us.
you still watch us. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
keep coming back. Really appreciate it.
Hi, Teddy. Teddy's here too. Yeah, so we're going to have a contest.
We are.
We don't do these all the time.
No,
Yeah.
this is a big deal for us.
Yeah.
Big Podiversary, big contest.
45 episodes.
Yes.
So, how are we doing this?
You can give the rules and then I'll show off the beautiful prize.
Comment below. We want to hear what your favorite moment was.
Over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
What has it been about the podcast that keeps you coming back, that you really enjoyed, or you just something?
That made you laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because I think probably people laughed at us out loud.
Yeah. I mean, Milo, you know.
Milo's a good story.
Yeah.
I just this week, both you and I have talked about it,
Mm-hmm.
and then another conversation. Like, friends of yours watch this.
Yes.
They're not knitters.
Hi, friends who watch this that aren't knitters.
Shout out to Terry, the
You-
amazing hairdresser who did this to my hair, blew it all out today.
Beautiful.
She watches it. She's like, I found your YouTube channel, and she's like, I'm a wannabe knitter, and she watches us. Hi, Terry.
Hi,
Yeah.
everybody. Thank you for watching us. We really
Absolutely.
appreciate it. Even if you are a non-knitter, we just appreciate that you tune in every week or 2 weeks
Yeah.
and
All the
see
support
what
for
we've got
us and
going
for
on.
the store and all
Yeah.
of our crazy antics.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And folks can get an additional entry if they do share our Facebook post.
I guess you could also share the YouTube video. Share the
Yes.
video, share
Sure.
the Facebook post. All the shares will give you an extra entry in the draw.
Yeah, and so the lucky winner will win this beautiful skein of yarn, stitch marker, and then absolutely gorgeous pom-pom, handmade by Bee, and the pattern for the March hat, which has been really, really popular here at the store. So,
Outstanding. It is the winner of the Year of Hats, absolutely
Yeah.
across the board.
wow.
I haven't seen December come out yet. It is now. It's
Yeah.
due, right? Yeah.
Like, in a few days, we will have December's. Maybe
Yeah.
in January, you will get to see the last edition of the Year of Hats.
We should have a Year of Hats episode.
Oh,
12
we will.
hats.
12 hats,
All hats.
all the modeling. We will show them all off to you because they're all so fabulous, and I think really great that they all use the worsted weight yarn, which is really awesome too.
Absolutely.
yeah.
So, to recap, 45 episodes, 2 years. Comment below your favorite episode, share the Facebook post, and share our YouTube link.
Mhm.
Subscribe, please. It lets
Yeah.
lets you know when we're posting.
Yeah, subscribing is a huge thing. We don't talk about it that often.
No, we
'cause
don't. We're not very.
We're
we
not
don't
very
pitch
self-promotional.
like, hey, yeah.
But subscribing down at the bottom, if you hit that subscribe button, it lets you know, you get a notification when the new podcasts come out.
Yeah.
And it just lets us know how many people are really watching us, which is really awesome too. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
thank you guys.
So on to the knitting content.
Lots of content.
Lots of content. I've got
Do
a
you
whole
wanna
stack
start?
around here.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a little stack, so
Okay.
you start.
Okay, so I'll grab the box here.
Mm.
I finished the second dino.
Look at them! Oh my goodness!
So these are the kits from Red Heart that we had a little while ago. And look, Kathy Walton made us a little tiny heart.
A little heart
one.
for them.
Look,
Oh my
so
god.
sweet.
They're so cute.
These are adorable. They turned out really well.
I love
Debating
them.
making more. They're a lot of work. Toys are a lot of work.
They are a lot of work, and these are a lot of little things
Yeah.
knit together, or
yeah,
crocheted
see these
together.
4 little legs? All made separately and sewn on.
Yeah, look
This
at those.
the spikes are like an evening's work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love them though.
So cute.
I could really get hooked on toys.
Me too.
I could.
They're
so
really
much
fun. Yeah. Well,
So
because
now-
they're as you're making them, you just get all squeaky because they're so cute. And,
Yeah,
you know,
I can
adorable.
dance them around.
Yeah, exactly.
The baby blanket
Dun, dun, dun,
is.
dun.
Oh, I was in the middle of a row. Maybe not the best place to stop, but it's progressing. Look, there's color.
Look at this. We are on to the color section of this
Not
ball.
much left now. So isn't
Yes.
this? It's actually a fair sized blanket.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's a nice size. Absolutely.
It's going to be a great
So-
fair entry.
Yeah, that's almost done.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And we've got it that yarn in some beautiful colors. Actually, sitting right here in front of me is this lovely tan color with some like
It's like a
kind of
muted rainbow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is beautiful. So we've got a couple of different patterns for this yarn. Fair Cotton.
Fair Cotton Craft.
Yes,
And
the
it's
actual name
organic.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
which is really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So if you stop in, we've got some great patterns for this. The flax is one that we have
Flax Light.
mentioned before. So lots of really great colors in this one too. So
Yeah, if
you're
you want to check
interested.
that one out.
Mm-hmm.
Also done
Dun, 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 dun.
are the
I
socks.
love these.
Scooby Tank asked me on Ravelry, she's like, how was the yarn management issues? Wasn't that bad.
Really?
Was
I'm
not that
so
bad. Look
proud
how
of
long
you.
they are.
They are like knee highs, folks. Like
Yeah.
these are real.
Like, I wanted to use up
High
all of the yarn. So if
socks.
you don't remember the last episode, I used Estelle Sock Twins, which are
Mhm.
2 little 50-gram balls that gradiate in one ball from light to dark.
Yes.
So what I did, because that wasn't enough,
Mhm.
I took, I worked from the inside of the ball, which is the gray, and the outside of the ball, which is the blue,
Mhm.
and did a 3-row stripe.
And they look great.
They
And-
turned out fabulous. I love them.
They're awesome. By the top, it's like a lot more muted. It's harder to tell the striping, but I think that just adds to it.
And this was almost all the yarn.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I honestly, at night with my light at home, now I do have one of those nice LED lights, but it was still getting to
Which
the
are
point
great.
where there's spots here. Because really, I'm working towards itself, so the color should be the same at the top.
Yeah, very similar.
It was to the point where I was really having a hard time in some
Mhm.
spots. You can't tell what's 3 rows and what's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
That's where I finished it off.
Yeah.
Virtually all of, I did not have enough for a full stripe on my granny blanket.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So
like, I
really,
used it
like
all.
a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
not much left.
Like 3 grams or something was all that was
Wow.
left.
I just love the colors too. I think they did a great job. Like you can, I don't know if you can tell, but like it's kind of heathered and with flecks in it, just beautiful. The yarn is gorgeous.
So this is what the sock twins look like.
Yeah.
And see how they have that color
Gradiate.
fade through
Yeah.
the 50-gram ball?
Mhm.
So it was a lot of fun. It wasn't so bad for the yarn management. I kept them in a
You
little bag.
Whip these out
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah. Like that's, I never make socks this high. Karina was all over these
Oh
when
my
she saw them.
God.
I'm like, I think I knit Karina's new socks.
I would die.
You'll wear them and love them.
Yes.
These are
they're
not my
beautiful.
bag. They're too high. I like little short socks.
Mhm.
And I even shaped for the calf, actually.
Wow.
Because they were so high. I'm like, they're
I've
going to have
got
to.
large calves.
Absolutely. You got to have them fit.
Yes, exactly.
What have you got?
I finished. So I know we were talking about last podcast episode, my friend with the little preemie baby. So I finished up the items that I had on the go. So this is the Mishka hat that I had on the go. I didn't include the little pom poms this time, but it's got the textured seed stitch.
That'll still look adorable, though, because when you put it on the little round head, those little corners pop out.
Yeah,
and-
like little cat ears, super cute. So I finished this one up because I had it in my bag, my knitting bag, when I found out that she had a girl. So I finished this little hat, and then I worked on this little one.
Look at this. Can you believe
It's
babies
like-
come that small?
Little tiny hat with it's almost like bear or cat ears on the top. I
So
absolutely loved knitting this one. It's just a nice little tiny white hat.
That would be so sweet.
Yes. And then
And then there's
for
this.
the holiday season, I made like a little elf hat. And I just modified this pattern to be a slightly larger size than this one. So it's a little bit bigger, and I just striped it as I felt.
And you just use the minis from here, right?
Yes, exactly. And the footsie and the whatever this
Ultra wool fine.
ultra wool fine. Thank you, B. And that's what I used for this little white one as well.
This
And
is ultra wool fine in this. This is soft. I thought it was something else.
it's beautiful. It's
Oh,
great.
it's lovely.
Great. So these are going to get shipped off and sent out down to Toronto for them to enjoy this holiday season. This pattern was super easy. I saved it on Ravelry, and I just modified it. So I did it in a fingering weight and then it was 70 stitches around. So it was a little bit bigger than, because the pattern was written for a DK weight. So just modified it a little bit.
It's adorable. They're
Yeah.
going to love it.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Well, all of them.
Yes.
3
the
hats.
three.
It's like a hat wardrobe.
Yes. So, so I'm sending those off. Very excited about those, finishing those little projects up. I think it's nice to have something for the holiday
That's
season for
3 finished objects.
them. I know,
Bam.
but they're so little.
You get to count them anyway. That's okay. That means you get to start new things.
Yeah, I really need to finish some stuff in my. I'm working on the sunflower blanket still, so I'm working on hexagons. I think I'm on hexagon number 6. It just they take time, and so
Well, they're
basically,
nice work. There's quite a bit going on
Yeah.
there.
yeah,
How many do you need for your blanket?
10.
Oh, you're there.
Yeah,
You're there.
but then I have to do 4 half hexes,
Okay.
so I'm not quite there. But I have the whole 2 weeks off over the holidays, and I'm really looking forward to that time. So I think that it's going to be easy. I'm going to just kind of enjoy the day and work on hexagons as I go through the holiday season. So,
Awesome. Yeah, sounds lovely.
yes,
You have some non-knitting goodies down there.
I do. Well, Match Factory related, but non-knitting goodies. So I came to B and I said, B, I saw these on Pinterest, and I every year really enjoy making Christmas cards. I don't know why. It's just something I enjoy doing. So I take watercolor paper, and this one was ho ho ho, very fun. And
That
these
is
are
sweet.
Match Factory buttons. And so we have these lovely vintage button collections in the back of
They're
the
great.
store. Super
See that?
easy.
So they're buttons. Look, so cute.
Just hot glued them on, like no big deal.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Um,
and the paper is nice.
Yes, and so because it's watercolor paper, it's a little bit heavier than normal. So it makes a really nice writing surface. So then I had some little
Oh, look at that.
ones that I strung together and made them look like little lights. I'm really happy with how they turned out. So yeah,
Great job.
so for the holiday season, I just like making cards and sending them off to people, and
They're so sweet.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So non-knitting, but Match Factory related.
We sell a lot of buttons this time of year. People are
Yes.
wrapping things up. They're finishing projects. They're done the sweater. They're looking for accents on the hat.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So the great thing about the Match Factory is we have tons of vintage buttons. So you can come, sort through, and look for just the right button for your project. And I was super lucky to find some really great ones that really matched my projects.
yeah, this style's perfect.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah. A little bit
They're
of hot glue
awesome.
left on there.
Yeah, a little hot glue, but it's just a little string. It's good. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah. So those are my.
I have
FOs.
one more thing.
Oh yes.
One
this
more
is
thing that I'm starting. This is vintage in charcoal and smoke, which we all know and love.
Love these colors.
I'm making soundtrack. Yeah, sorry, that just went
We
flying.
just rolled the ball.
There we go. It's over there. I'm making soundtrack. So this is a little top. Kind of looks like a cap sleeve, but it's just pretty much a rectangle.
These lovely colors.
But look at the color work. It's a mosaic slip stitch. And
Show it on the back end.
there's a cowl that matches.
Super cute.
So what I'm going to do is I'm making this setup over the next couple weeks. Then we are going to have probably a Saturday workshop.
Yeah.
And you can start the cowl and
that's
learn the
gonna be fun.
mosaic stitch.
And then if you wanted to use it for the sweater,
Yeah,
or
you can
sh-
make
or shirt,
just the cowl if you just want to learn that technique, or if you want to make the whole top, want to make the set. It's a great way, really quickly and easily, to learn the technique, and then everyone can go off and make their own.
super beautiful in a worsted weight, absolutely
It's
gorgeous.
gonna knit up nice and quickly.
And the great thing is it's knit from the bottom up, so also no sleeve island left.
No.
You just got the beautiful little cap sleeves with like a shirt like this underneath would be absolutely gorgeous.
Exactly. I love wearing sort of layers like that in the winter. Absolutely. You can't see in this image, but the mosaic slip stitch has got a pearl texture.
Oh,
So it's
pretty.
even got a little bit of texture on top of
cool.
the color, and it's
That'll
going to
be
be
great.
really neat.
That is super exciting.
They call it a vest.
Oh,
What do you call those?
a shirt.
A shirt?
I would call that a
Top?
shirt. Yeah,
It's not
top.
quite a sweater.
Because like it's like a boxy, basically.
And I mean, we've had this shape a million times.
Totally.
Not a million, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, we've
It's
had
really
the shape.
common size, but you can. It's an empty palette that you can play with and do something fun with.
Which is super cool. And like, I mean, play with color, play with texture. I think you can do both in this pattern, which is really great.
So that'll be coming up in the new year.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We're going to try to do more Saturday workshops.
I like Saturday workshops.
Yeah, because if you work during the week, you can come in for a couple hours on
Yeah.
Saturday and, get away from things. And
Mhm.
people are tired. If you work all day,
Yeah.
coming and doing a class effort, it's hard to learn. Your brain is
Yeah.
tired. You just put in a full day.
So you can come by Saturdays and we'll do a quick workshop and
Yeah.
then you can be on your way.
And we're going to try to do those sort of little micro condensed ones instead
Yeah.
of a series that you have to commit
Yeah.
to. Come for 2 hours, try out this skill. Sometimes it'll be homework and prep, like pre-work. Is that what you call that? When you have to things to prep. Like if we're going to do that cowl class, I'll get everybody to get your yarn, cast on and do your ribbing. You're not coming to learn how to cast on or how to rib. And
Yeah,
then
you
we
should
can
know
go
those
straight into the
skills.
color work.
Yeah. You just did that for the hat that you had over the weekend.
Yeah, we did a 2-hour workshop on Saturday. The people, we ended up, it was just one person, but it was awesome. We had people in the afternoon who came in and did a felting workshop with Kathy, sat and worked on the hat. So it was kind of an extended thing. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday it felt like there was stuff going on all day here. Everybody was in and out, enjoying themselves. It was a great weekend.
And a great vibe. Yeah.
Exactly.
And January is knitting for yourself time. So
selfish knitting month. You get to knit for you. You have knit for everybody else for months, for weeks, days, whatever you do. Even if you didn't, who cares? You need to knit for yourself.
Yeah, it's an important thing to do.
Yeah.
Enjoy the things that you make. Yeah.
So this is it. This is 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years. I'm so thankful
We're
for
awesome.
this.
You're awesome. Go forth.
And
enjoy your knitting.
Thank you guys for tuning in for 2 years. We
thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
We wouldn't be here without you.
No. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.